welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. I am now in the Grand Canyon Brewery, but also Distillery.
Yes, sir.
This is Alex right here with me. Alex, I'll tell you, it was really cool coming up to this place and seeing what William has to hide, and now we can see it, but also this place here, which is really neat. And I know I was talking to John a little about the history, but you guys started downtown Williams.
Yes. Yeah, so we started down on Route 66. We were kind of redlining production a couple of years before even we're able to move out here. So around 2015, we were able to get construction here finished, and now we're on 5 acres producing a whole heck of a lot more beer.
Yeah, and when you walk in this place, it is so cool because this is an old barn.
Yes.
That you guys have taken over, so kind of like repurposing the community, which is really good. But I'll tell you, this isn't your typical bar up here. This is a Taj Mahal. Can I say that?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's copyrighted currently.
But you come in, you got to cross the pond, and then I love all the wood that's in here because, again, we're up in Williams, we're up in the high country, which is really nice, and we're heading to the bar. But give me a little history about, again, the Grand Canyon Brewery and Distill Company.
So we opened in August of 2007 as a small tap room and brew pub right behind Cruiser's Restaurant. And then around 2013, we were looking for expansion into a larger format, and that brought us here. In addition to being an old barn, this was the Winchester Steakhouse, and it was this cool like dinner and like a show kind of thing. And the stairs actually used to come out here in the middle. It was more dramatic and theater-like, and it was just perfect. Like you said, when you come in, it has this grand kind of feeling. And the whole idea is like you walk in and you feel like you've arrived. Like that's something that's important as an experience. Kind of like we like to build experience, right? Yeah. So when you walk in, it feels like you've arrived. You're not in a hurry. You're not trying to burn one and get out. Like there's plenty of bars for that. We got a couch over there. Like we want people to come in here and feel at home and spend the evening with us after they had a great day out at the Grand Canyon, hiking Bill Williams. There's obviously tons of great things to do around here, and so this is a great place for just to come and like be, right? And so when John found this place and just the bones of it spoke to us, right? And so it kind of felt like coming home here, and it's just on the road, and we're able to grow tremendously larger, and even we'll be able to double our size currently in this same location. Yeah. So it's pretty awesome.
It's awesome. Okay, and we got a couple of drinks made here, but I want to move this out of the way because this is what it's all about right here. You guys, again, been brewing beer for how long now again? Tell them.
So we've been brewing beer since 2007. We started distilling spirits in 2018. We launched the beginning of that year and just been kind of doing it ever since. And what we've done is we started off with primarily clear spirits. With the bourbons and the brown spirits, we want to do that the natural process. We want it to take the time and do it right. So we launched with some flavored vodkas, as well as rum and a gin and an interesting moonshine. But ultimately, when we started the Distillery brand, one of the things that happens when you're traveling, you do a lot of beer stuff or conferences, you get beered out. But because we're in beer, we just moved to cocktails. And I know while we were traveling to Nashville, great city, DC, we just kept coming back to canned cocktails. What a great experience, right? And so it's what we've really always wanted, like obviously bourbon, but the canned cocktail, and what a time to kind of be doing a mobile cocktail to go. And we've got 5 now. We have 2 more in the gun for coming out this year, and it's been pretty incredible.
So yeah, and I like that you guys give back to the community. You got the firehouse and the fire lane that you guys give back. And again, this is a hidden secret with you guys, and a very limited hidden secret. Am I right?
So yes, you're absolutely right. Like I said, we want to do everything right. All of our brown liquids are Arizona terroir, meaning they're sourced all here in Arizona, mostly out of Queen Creek, down in the valley. We'd like to work with some more farms moving forward and kind of keep it in state. But because we do it, we don't use pre-made ethanol. We do everything green to glass. It takes time. So we have more limited offerings, but we are scaling them up year after year. So while you might have missed it this year, there's probably a double chance you'll get it next year. And hopefully we'll be able to give people as much liquid as they want in the future. But for right now, it tends to pop up on the radar, and then we're sold out, and then we just got to kind of sit around and wait.
Alex, I'm laughing because you didn't say whiskey. You said brown liquid. That is a new thing right there.
Well, it includes the rum and single malts and kind of encapsulates everything.
Nice. Okay, I know it's early, but I have to give it a taste. I'm a brown liquid person, and so I'm trying the Grand Canyon Distilled. I think is the one I'm tasting here.
Yeah, that's our straight bourbon.
Oh man, that is so good. So okay, you told me a little about this. Now I get to go next back to where the magic happens.
So yeah, it's quite an experience back there. So we're going to take you back there and kind of show you how we get it done.
So I like it. All right, come on back. We're here up in Williams at the Grand Canyon Brewing and Distillery. So there we go.
All right, so we have only just begun to show you what's going on at the Grand Canyon Brewery and Distillery. Next, we take you into their amazing tap room. Stay with us. It's the Saturday edition of the Arizona Daily Mix on AZTV 7.
Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. We are having a blast up here in Williams, Arizona. You got to come up, people. What a great little town we have here with a big heart. We were talking, of course, Grand Canyon Brewing Company. How beautiful that looks in there. Now we're back where the magic really happens with Jacob. Jacob, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
So this is the magic. This is where it all takes place.
Absolutely.
This is where, again, you guys were in a small facility, you move into a big facility, and this is where you brew. How many different brews of beer do you do?
We do about 9 regular brews, and then we have seasonal brews all the time that we only sell in-house here or in our Flagstaff location.
Yeah, and what's really cool is that people come from all over the world to taste your beer.
Right, we get a lot of tourists in here, and so that's cool. We've actually had people from other countries even say, we get their Yelp reviews, they're happy to come out and have our beer and get a little American culture while they're visiting the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, all right, right now we see you guys are packing up, getting the beer going. What do we got going on over there?
So we got some Sunset Amber Ale going. We're gonna do about 200 cases today, and then we'll do 100 loose cases for our variety packs.
So very cool, and as we're watching these guys can a little bit, you guys are amazing here in the community, especially giving back quite a bit.
Right, so all of our old grain, the farmers pick it up. It's full of protein, great for their animals. And then we do 20% of our 2 different whiskeys and a beer goes to the local fire departments here, both in Williams, Parks, and then the Fallen Firefighter Foundation, the Emerald Society.
Yeah, you said it right there. Whiskey and also
beer.
Whiskey, and what else? You gin. Is it gin or?
So we actually, for spirits, we do gin, whiskey, vodka, rum. We have various flavors of vodka and multiple whiskeys.
Yeah, so let's walk back here. This is going to be kind of neat because everything's done right here in this facility, which is pretty cool to do. And again, with you guys doing distillery, I mean, is it distillery or distill? What do we call whiskey now? What do we call it?
So we're distilling whiskey in our distillery.
Yeah. So as we come back here, the guys are bottling up vodka now. Let's tell me about what your spirits here.
So, like I said, we do everything in-house. So it's milled mash. We use Arizona grain. One thing that sets our bourbon apart is that we use actually Arizona blue corn versus the yellow corn that you would get elsewhere in the country. But all of it's done in-house, and our vodka, we just kind of tweaked the system. Got a new filtration system with a good charcoal bed, and it's making a really smooth, really clean product. So,
oh man, that is
excited
so cool
to see it out.
That is awesome. So, all right, how much do you do actually in the vodka and the whiskey and stuff?
So our number one seller is Prickly Pear Vodka by far, and we're putting out about 200 cases a month, six bottles a case. Wow. Other than that, our bourbon, we just released our first 2-year straight bourbon. So it's going to be in stores soon, and we're really excited about it. We bottled 360 cases of it, and it's just a great sipping bourbon.
So I mean, this is so cool. Let's walk this way and let's talk about what separates you guys from other brewing companies, and that is you guys are doing it all right here. Everything's off, and you're growing. That's the big part about you.
Yeah, we're growing quickly, actually. So we have that new location in Flagstaff. We have another location that we're putting up in Page right now, and with those smaller brew systems, we'll be able to do a lot more signature, unique beers on that smaller scale. That they'll provide it for here as well, so we'll be able to have it on our taps.
Okay, I hate to get in trouble, but I have to do it. What's your favorite beer that you guys do?
My favorite beer is our Hop Canyon. It's our new IPA, and it's just it's a good drinking beer. So
yeah,
it goes down smooth. We have some other ones a little bit stronger, some a little bit lighter. And it just depends on my mood. You know, on a nice summer day, the prickly pear of wheat is great for sitting around a fire or a lake. So.
And then what about the whiskey? What do you have a favorite
I mean,
one?
my favorite whiskeys are bourbon,
Yeah,
hands
bourbon?
down. Yeah, so it really does have a nice flavor. And our local climate is. Our local climate here creates a really unique flavor in our barrels because we have such low humidity. It gives a much lighter, sweeter tone and a little hit of vanilla in it. So,
Yeah. So, and look at this. This is cool. And oh my goodness, what's back here? What is this back here?
so this is
You didn't think I was going to find it. You guys are keeping a secret from me. What do we have here?
this is our 250-gallon finishing still. It's traditional for stills to have a name. So this is El Zada. It's named after one of the first women that successfully rafted through the Grand Canyon in the early 1900s. So right now we're making vodka, and it's traveling up through both of these columns, and it's coming off at 194 proof alcohol.
Wow.
And then from there we'll cut it down.
So I'm not giving away any secrets right now, am I?
No, this
this
is fine. This is pretty standard. It's just this is a new piece of equipment for us, and we couldn't be happier.
That is great. Okay, all right, really quick. How do you make vodka?
So we start by taking basically a beer without hops in it. We're looking for a 10% beer. And then we're gonna put it into our other still here, and that'll just pull the alcohol out. That'll leave us with about 30% alcohol. It goes into here, and once it goes through all of these plates, basically every one of these windows on this column is another distillation. And it separates, the water goes down and the alcohol goes up, and it comes off at 194 proof.
Oh, okay. It's time for bragging.
Okay.
Are you ready to brag?
Sure.
'Cause I see a lot of course, awards up on the horns there.
Yeah, so we've won a decent amount. Our gin's actually our highest winning spirit that we have, and we have about another 25 potentials this year. So we entered a lot of competitions. Our new bourbons out there, our Starshine and Bonfire whiskeys, which I think they stand a really good chance of winning.
And then
at
the
least.
beer?
Beer, absolutely, yeah. And we have a lot more competitions. This is kind of competition season right now. And I think with John Hunter, who is our director of operations, he's tweaked a few of the recipes, and I think the beer's coming out phenomenal. So,
Jacob is hiding. I know he's hiding something. So that's why you got to come up here to the Grand Canyon Brewing Company and taste it firsthand to see what he's hiding. I just know, I can just tell the way he went around that a little bit. There's something special happening here, and you got to get it here. Am I right?
yeah, you do. And like I said, our seasonals are always here in-house, and we've got some crazy ideas coming up the pipeline, I think.
All right. Jacob, thanks for having us up in here. This
Thank
is
you so much.
awesome. So, all right, coming up, I talked with a former American Idol about a great program that's going to be here on AZTV7. And we're going to hop in the car while that's going on and head up to Flagstaff to the place up there.
Yeah, the Flagstaff Brewing and Distillery. So
Perfect. All right, come on back. Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. We've moved from Williams to Flagstaff, where the other Grand Canyon Brewery and Distillery is. And we're with Kristen. How are you, Kristen?
Hi, I'm doing wonderful. How are you guys?
Oh, this is great. I'm so glad you have us up
Yes.
here. And John has been telling us how great this place is. And it came in when? When did this come?
So we opened up in November 2019. So yeah.
Yeah,
been going strong.
and then you came in and when?
I started general managing in December of 2019.
Yeah, and I know we went through the COVID. Things were kind of like on a break, but you still we're doing odds and things here to help the community.
Absolutely. We were social distancing. We were also selling hand sanitizer while we were shut down, trying to get that out to people. I have to work, so I was actually here on my own time selling hand sanitizer, trying to get that out to people because everybody was concerned and they were trying to get in on that. So,
and what I like is the decor is just like the Grand Canyon Brewery up in Williams.
Yes.
Or is it down in Williams, up in Williams? It's so interesting. Or across? How do we say it?
Over yonder,
Over
maybe?
yonder. I like this. But as we look around here, just the staff, everyone's great, and the place is really nice, but you guys stay with that decor.
Yeah, we did the wood. It's northern Arizona. We got all the pine trees, the beautiful open air. So yeah, we just wanted to keep it similar. It is still different though. Feel a little bit more modern. But yeah, I'm very happy here. So.
I like it. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go over here to food, which you have going on
Yes.
here. You got the full bar too, but before we get to the bar,
Yes.
let's get to food. You're very proud of this menu,
Yes,
aren't you?
I am. Like I've been saying over and over again, my kitchen manager, Sean Burns, is absolutely amazing. He is a ride or die. He never leaves. He puts all his time and energy into this food. He does a wonderful job.
So, okay,
Yeah.
let's talk the food. I'm going to start down by you.
This
What do
is
we
the
have down
fish
there?
fry. It's haddock. It is actually not frozen. He hand batters it and drops it very delicately into our fryer. It's absolutely delicious. Macaroni salad, you've got your coleslaw. All of this is handmade. Then next we have our brew house shrimp.
Ooh.
It's pretty much a shrimp scampi with a little bit of a twist, but it is delicious as well. We have our smoked in-house wings. When he smokes those on the day, dude, it smells wonderful in here, but our wings are very delicious. Up next, we have our Beast Burger. It has a blueberry compote on there.
What is this called?
It's a Beast Burger.
A Beast Burger?
Yes.
What's a Beast Burger?
It is actually Wagyu beef, bison, elk, and boar. So it is a mixture. It's very different, but I promise you it's very delicious. I'll sell anywhere from 9 to 10 of these a day by myself.
And that's like a Northern Arizona kind of like flavor,
This
having that
is-
spice and that meat all
Yes,
right there,
yes.
right?
This is for our hunters, for our Northern Arizona folk. But I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of out-of-towners really come in and enjoy this as well.
So, wow. Okay,
And then
over
we have
here.
our smoked ribs as well.
Wow.
Soaked in brine. I mean, these ribs are amazing. Once again, my kitchen manager, Sean Burns, does a really great job.
So let me ask you, is this just a TV order, or is this what you actually get when
That
you
is
come
a
here?
full rack, and that is what you get when you order the full rack of rib.
All right.
Yeah.
And the shoestring fries, those
Yeah,
are
those are handmade. They
Handmade?
Yes, they sit back there. They're not frozen. They sit back there and work those out. They're very precious, but they're very delicious.
So,
When
okay.
they fall on the floor, you're like, oh no, you know. But they're very good.
What we know up north is the distillery where they've been making
Yes.
you guys this great, the bourbon, the vodka
Yes.
and everything. You got some drinks here.
Yes.
What you guys do? So what's this one?
Right here we have the mojito. It's our prickly pear mojito. It's one of our most famous drinks. This is our Midnight Blossom, and then I poured our amazing American Pilsner here as well. That's I've heard that we do a very, very good Pilsner, which can be hard to do.
Yeah. So you're telling people, come on up.
Yes.
The weather's nice up here.
Yes,
It's amazing.
patio season is patio season.
Yeah, patio
We've got
season going
live
on.
music. The staff that I have is absolutely amazing. I've never worked with so many young people that care about what they're doing. They want to take really good care of people and treat them like you were walking into your own home.
So I'll tell you, because this is awesome.
Yes.
Okay, in just a few, I know I'm going to go over and check out your new little area
Yes.
that's almost done. You're excited
Yes,
about that because you guys will be
absolutely.
brewing your own beer down here.
I'm excited to learn too because I don't know anything about it. So when they get started back there, I'm going to be all hands in back there. So I'm really excited about that.
Cool. All right, tell them where you're located.
We are located at 1800 South Milton, right when you drive directly into Flagstaff, right across the street from the Target. So you guys will definitely have to come out and see us.
So, all right, I like it. All right, stick around. I'm heading over to their new little area here at the Grand Canyon Brewery Distillery in Flagstaff. Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. We've moved over into the new small brewery of the Grand Canyon Brewery, Flagstaff. Right, John? Am I saying it all right?
We've got it. It's Grand Canyon Brewing Company and Distillery here in Flagstaff, 1800 South Milton, Unit 11. Can't miss us.
There you go. All right, we were talking earlier about food and the restaurant looks amazing, but over here, this is just getting started. You're excited that soon this will be brewing their own batch of beer that you can just get here, right?
So any day now, we should be good to go. It took us a little while to get the permits and get everything installed, but as of last week, we were boiling water, getting ready to start brewing. Our license is complete. We're on a 5-barrel system. We have 4 fermenters behind me and 1 bright. The idea here is to create a different beer every single time that they brew and never make the same thing twice, right?
Yeah.
If we don't like it, it goes down the drain. If it's good, we send it out to the bar and then we try again with a different rendition and keep it growing. So pretty excited about this spot here.
And we got the bar right here, and the bar, as she told you over there, bar is ready to go. Okay, this has been a great trip. I'm so excited. And I know we got our beers here, but this, they told me to pour this in here and watch what happens. It
Changes the color. So the butterfly gin that we put inside there is a butterfly martini. With the mixer, changes the color. You got your prickly pear wheat beer right here. Then we also have a prickly pear slushy, which we keep in our slushy machine up front. And of course, our different arsenal of beverages here, all available to go. You can pick up, buy here, take it to go with you.
There you go. Again, let's remind people how important this place is to you, that you're able to help the community, help do stuff, and get businesses going back again.
Yeah, I mean, the COVID opening in 2019, having COVID hit us really put a hurting. Having a great team, Kristen, our GM who runs the facility, got us Best of Flagstaff restaurant for this facility, so that was always nice. Get that little feather in the hat. But it is nice to be back open. It's nice to greet customers and coming back in here. It's nice to get back to normal, right? Yeah. And we're there. People are coming in. We're having a great time, and we'll just keep it going.
So, all right, remind people again the different locations.
So we got Grand Canyon Brewing Company Distillery, which is our production facility in Williams, and that's 301 North 7th Street in Williams. You have 1800 South Milton here, which is our Flagstaff location with the small R&D facility behind me. And we got Page going in, which is actually a 15-barrel, 4-vessel system going into Page, and that'll be open hopefully by August 22nd. So
there you go. What a great way to stay cool, enjoy yourself, and support local guys like this and a homemade establishment.